What's up, everybody, folks? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those who don't know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform that is available today. And at True Trading Group, results matter. It's not just empty words and broken promises, folks. Results matter at True Trading Group because they do. We've got one simple goal. That is to help you to learn, trade, and profit. If you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share this video 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday. We go live totally for free right here with myself. Other TTG Pro Trader moderators and special guests drop golden nuggets to provide you guys with some free lessons that can help you become better traders and investors. But why should you guys listen to anything that I have to say on these live streams? Gang, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career, my very first job out of college, working for a fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened. That was a great recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. It was actually during that time, though, that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But aside from that, perhaps even more importantly, since 2016, my team and I at True Trading Group have helped thousands of retail traders from all walks of life, from all over the world, achieve peace of mind from financial freedom by teaching them how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. At TTG, we teach you how to fish, how to stand on your own 2 feet. Despite what you may hear about or read online, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading is also not gambling. Trading is a skill. It's a skill that needs to be learned properly, just like any other skill. And because with that skill, you actually have the opportunity to achieve financial goals that you guys never thought were possible. Listen, crazy day today in the markets. All right, we had big moves in a lot of big-name stocks. Today was a very, very active day in the markets for individual stocks. And we're going to start things off with a 15, 20-minute Q&A first. I'm going to give some time, allow for people to log on to join me. And then we're going to talk about the truth on all your trending stocks today. What happened with AMD, Tesla, PPSI, BLNK, okay, ChargePoint, QS, all these companies went nuts today. They all went nuts. Mara, all these companies, these very familiar names, these one-time like crazy volatile stocks, all went nuts again today. We're going to talk about that. We're going to break them all down. And then for those of you that are interested, oh, and then the Robinhood hack. The Robinhood hack. If you guys saw it, that Robinhood was hacked. Some breaking news. Now, you guys know how I feel about Robinhood. You guys know how I feel about Robinhood. I hate Robinhood. Okay, I hate Robinhood. I think that literally any other brokerage platform is better. Any other one. I do not like Robinhood. I'm sorry for those of you out there that use Robinhood, but now they're hacked. They were hacked. So we're going to talk all about that. There's so much going on here today, guys. We had a lot to unpack and uncover. So we're going to go over all of it. And then I'll show you later on the live stream, for those that are interested, I'm going to show you the entire TGD platform. And yes, I said platform because TGD is not just trading alerts and a chat room. TTG is so much more than that, guys. You actually get the same education that I received working at a fund in New York City, a professional education. You're going to also get access to some of the top trading tools and resources because we put them all together on this platform to help ensure that you have the greatest chance of becoming a consistent, profitable trader. All right, so I'll show you that platform later for those that are interested. All right, listen up, guys. Listen good. We're going to start that Q&A. Do not be shy. Do not feel like you have a stupid question. There is no such thing as a stupid question. The only thing that would be stupid is to not ask the question that you have. So without any further ado, folks, start typing your questions in chat right now, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. What the hell happened with the Robinhood hack? What do you know? Okay, so with regards to the Robinhood hack, guys, we actually have a statement. Okay, so what happened was Robinhood said that a hacker tried to extort the company, and they got access to data for 7 million customers on Robinhood. Okay, the official statement from the company, and I actually have it right here. I'll read it to you. We believe that no social security numbers, bank account numbers, or debit card numbers were exposed, and that there has been no financial loss to any customers as a result of the incident, the company said. Okay, so that's an official statement from the company. The breach originated from social engineering of a customer support employee over the phone. A list of email addresses for roughly 5 million people was obtained by the hacker. Full names for a different group of roughly 2 million people were obtained. Roughly 310 additional personal information was accessed, which includes name, date of birth, and zip code. A subset of 10 customers had more extensive account details exposed. Now, what does that mean by more extensive account details exposed? I am not quite sure, because in the same breath, the company came out with a statement that says no financial information was leaked, but what other information would Robinhood have other than what they said, name, address, zip code, all of that, other than financial information? So how can you say someone was exposed in more detail? What other detail, like their favorite color, what they like on their pizza? Like, what other details, okay, are there other than
Netflix queue?
What?
Their Netflix queue.
Their Google, their search history. So yeah, I don't know, guys. This was a breaking story that I just became aware of shortly before we came on. Shortly before I came on this live stream is when I was kind of made aware of the entire Robinhood situation. So I'm sure this is a fluid issue going on right now. The company is probably doing damage control and assessing everything that happened there. But I'm sure this is not going to be the last that we are going to hear about this. Okay, it was announced today, but the hack took place on November 3rd. Okay, the hack took place on November 3rd or 4th, and then the 3rd, November 3rd, but it was just announced today. Okay, it was announced literally just this evening, just, within the last 2 hours. So just before we came on this live stream is when I become aware of this from Robinhood. So again, I hate Robinhood. I don't think anybody, there's no reason. When Robinhood first came out, there was a reason for Robinhood, because they offered zero commission, free commission trading, and it was fantastic. But now that E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, Interactive Brokers, they all offer zero commission trading, there is absolutely no reason for anybody to be on the Robinhood platform if you're an active trader. All right, so yeah, guys, looking at Robinhood real quick, just to see what it was doing after hours. You can see Robinhood Robinhood has sold off after hours. The stock's traded. The stock has performed just horribly over the last couple months. It's actually right at kind of where this thing opened its IPO, but over the last couple of months, you'll see the stock has just been trending lower. Mike, can you explain the spread between the bid and the ask, what to expect coming out of a halt? Like PPSI bid was 24.13 and the ask was 16.77. Sure. So yeah, Father Guido, listen, when you're looking at a halt, okay, when you're looking at a stock that is halted, you shouldn't pay too much attention to the level 2 while the stock is halted. Especially when you ever see a situation where the bid is higher than the ask, that's a stuck order. All right. There is not a situation ever where the bid is going to be above the ask. So if you see a situation where the bid is $24 and the ask is, $13, you're not going to be opening, up at $24. Okay. It's just can't be. There are times when an order gets stuck in the market. Sometimes you might see, an ask or a bid that is not moving, but the rest of the market you see is moving, and this one order is stuck. It does happen. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And you can have orders that are kind of stuck in the matrix of the market. And even when the trader tries to cancel the order, sometimes the order does actually freeze in there. It's actually happened to me once before when I was actually working at the fund, where one of my orders was stuck. I could not cancel the order. And and I wanted to cancel it and I couldn't, and I was doing everything that I could to cancel this order, but it was stuck in the exchange or the market maker or whatever. There was no communication from my platform to the market maker to actually cancel the order. So we had to actually do a direct line call in to the floor to actually get that order removed before it potentially got filled. So there are times and situations when stuff like that does happen, but don't look too far into it. It's not, it'll always adjust once the market reopens back up when you're talking about a trading halt. What is a stop loss and how should I use it? Okay. Stop losses are an inexperienced trader's best friend. Okay. If used properly. All right. A stop loss is an order that you can put into the market that it will sell your position for a loss. If in fact you are wrong on a trade, you can set a stop loss to get out of the position. Okay. A lot of traders use stop losses incorrectly. They randomly and arbitrarily just pick a place to put a stop loss, which is incorrect. Sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, well, I just buy a stock and I set my stop loss at 4% because someone told me on YouTube you should never risk more than 4% on a trade. And I'll tell you that the person that told you that does not know what they're talking about. When you are setting stop losses, your stop loss needs to be where it belongs based on the chart itself. Where's your support levels? Where are your resistance levels? You're going to want to, whenever you're looking at any particular chart setup or pattern, you're going to be able to identify, well, at least, once you guys go through the courses and you get the education, once you're able to identify support and resistance zones and levels, which you will as a member of your trading group, you're going to then be able to say to yourself, okay, I'm going to buy the stock here. And as long as the stock stays above this area, that setup that I'm looking at, it's still intact and it still looks good. And I still feel good about the trade. And I think we're going to move higher. But if that level gets broken, then that setup that you're looking at will be no more. And there will be an area of support that you're going to be able to look at that. And you're going to be able to say, okay, if we break below this level, the setup is no more. Your stop loss needs to go below that level, whatever that level is. I don't care how far away it is. Okay. You will then just adjust your position size accordingly to handle that. So let's say you buy a stock at $10. You might have a stop loss at maybe the support level is $9.50 and you put a stop loss down at $9.30. There might be another example where you're buying a stock at $58 and the support level is 56 and you put a stop loss at 55.50. There's going to be another example where you buy a stock at $3, the support is 280 and you put a stop loss at 265. Every single one of these trades, every single one of these situations that I'm giving you right now, you're going to have a completely different position size on all of those trades, meaning the amount of money that you're going to have in the trade or the amount of shares that you're going to own are going to be completely different. But the dollar amount that you're going to risk is going to stay neutral, is going to stay consistent. It's going to stay the same. So you guys have to figure out what is the dollar amount that you're comfortable risking per trade. Is it $50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever your number is, whatever your risk tolerance is, whatever you're comfortable risking per trade, that's how much you have to risk every time. And you're going to basically just figure out, okay, if I'm buying the stock at $10 and my stop loss is 940, you need to figure out how many shares you have to buy. So if you do get stopped out at 940, you lose your risk tolerance. Okay. In a simple equation, you guys can write this down. I'll do the math right now on my phone just for the point of the exercise. Here's the equation to figure out how many shares you need to buy to stay within your risk tolerance. Okay. So let's say, for example, your risk tolerance is $200 per trade. If you buy a stock at $10 and your stop loss is 940, that is 60 cents risk. Buy it at 10, stop loss is 940. So you're going to take the $200, your risk tolerance, and you're going to divide it by the distance between your entry and your stop loss. So again, $200 risk. So you'll do 200 divided by 0.60. Again, your risk tolerance divided by the difference between your entry and your stop loss. So in this case, we're buying at 10. Our stop loss is 940. Because let's say maybe there's support at 960. Okay, so we're going to put our stop loss beneath that level. So you're going to say, okay, I'm buying at 10, stop loss 940, that's 60 cents. We're going to do 200 divided by 0.60, and that'll give you an answer of 333 shares. That is how many shares you'll buy at $10. If you get stopped out at $9.40, you will lose exactly the $200 that you're comfortable risking per trade. And you need to do that on every single trade that you enter. Now, let's say another example. Let's say you're buying a stock at $78 and your stop loss is at 76. Well, you're going to do 200 divided by 2, because now you're $2 away from your entry to your stop loss. Your entry is 78, your stop loss is 76. You do 200 divided by 2. Okay, we'll give you 100 shares. So you'll buy 100 shares at 78. And if you get stopped out at 76, okay, you get stopped out at 76, you will be losing $200. Okay, so write that down, guys. That's a good little tidbit, good golden nugget for you guys to get that down. What do you think of Bitcoin making an all-time high today? I think Bitcoin goes to 100,000. I think Bitcoin goes to 100,000. I've been saying it now for the last, couple of weeks, since Bitcoin was like in the 50s before it went up to make your new all-time highs. You also had Ethereum make new all-time highs today. Was it 4,700, I believe, for Ethereum today? Bitcoin 66K. But I think Bitcoin goes to 100K. Don't be shy, guys. Fire away. Why do you do stop loss instead of dollar cost average? Because if you don't know what you're doing when your dollar cost, first of all, you should. I mean, you're talking. They're two different things. They're not related. So a stop loss is going to be you're defining your risk. You're talking about dollar cost averaging. That means what? So you buy a stock at 10, it drops to 9.40, and you just buy more. When do you stop doing that? What happens when it goes to 9, 8.50, 7, 6.50? When do you stop dollar cost averaging down? You have to have a stop loss. You have to have an area where you're going to say to yourself, okay, if the stock gets to this level, I need to get out of it. Otherwise, you're just going to hold the stock all the way down to, a penny. You have to have a risk tolerance. You have to have an area where you're going to say, this is where I'm going to be getting out of my position. Okay. So, I mean, they're two completely different things. I don't ever recommend that inexperienced traders average down on their positions, because when you average down, you get outside your risk tolerance. So let's use the $10 example. You buy a stock at 10, it drops to 9.40. Instead of stopping out, you buy more. Well, now that you bought more, you were position sized. Let's use that example we used before, 333 shares, your $200 risk, right? So let's say you buy it at 10, it drops to 9.40. You're now down $200. That's your risk tolerance. But instead of you stopping out, you buy more. Now, instead of you getting out, you buy more shares. Now you have 500 shares. Now you own 500 shares. When are you going to stop out, though? What happens if the stock keeps going down? What happens if the stock now goes to $9? Because now if the stock goes to $9, now you're down way more than your $200 risk. Now you're down, $350. You're getting close now, $400 that you're down now on this position. So I don't recommend anybody ever really averages down on their positions. Now, if you're an experienced trader, yes. Other times I average down on positions, yes. Are there times that it makes sense? Yes. But I really think it's something that only experienced traders should do, because it requires a different level of risk management. That's number one. But also, secondly, an inexperienced trader is going to have a harder time making the distinction between I'm adding to a losing trade versus this still looks really good, I can get a better price. There's a big difference between those two things. And an inexperienced trader might have a more difficult time making the distinction between those two. How in depth are the full course? Are they pre-recorded webinars from years ago? Wait, hold on 1 second. All right. How in depth are the full courses? The full courses are extremely in depth. So there's 17 courses. Okay. There are 17 courses that are in the TTG curriculum. They are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. Simplified, obviously, because you can't jam together it took me actually 3 months for the first 3 months of my employment, I went through all of that. And it's expanded upon because there's a lot has changed, obviously, and markets have changed, and we continue to add to these platforms and to this curriculum every quarter. So we are continuously updating all of our curriculum and all of our educational content. So it is not something that was created 15 years ago and has never been added to and has never been changed. Every single course has several chapters. Every single chapter has several lessons. And I think actually what would be really excellent, this is actually the perfect segue. I could not have planned this. I couldn't have planned this any better. This is such a perfect segue because I'm going to go right into, I actually have a special guest that is joining us here today. I have a special guest. This is a TTG member. This is a TTG member. This is a TTG member, guys, that is actually a lifetime member of True Trading Group, but is also a professor at a university and a scientist. And I think if there's anyone that can give some honest feedback, if there's anyone that can give us some honest feedback about the course curriculum that is in the TC platform, I think it is her. Guys, everybody, I want you all to give a huge TTG welcome to Suzanne T. Everybody give a big warm TTG welcome to Suzanne T. Hello.
Hey, how are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
So special shout out to my STR fellows. I promised that I would do that.
Yes, the STR group. I love it. I love it. Yes, guys, STR. For those that don't know, STR stands for Sniper Trading Robot. It's a special little add-on that we have in True Trading Group with some of our more kind of upper echelon, I guess, members that have kind of bounced together to continue and further their education. So shout out to all of the STR, all the Sniper Trading Robots out there. Suzanne gives you a big shout out. I love it. Awesome. So Suzanne, first, thank you so much for taking some time to come on here with me tonight. I really appreciate it. But I would love to hear a little bit about kind of your trading journey and how you got started with the True Trading Group. And if you can just kind of share your experience a little bit with how you found TTG and how things have gone since then. And then after that, I want to pick your brain a little bit about some of the courses. I know you being a professor at a university and a scientist, I'd love to hear your input on some of the courses. But if you can share kind of with your story and your background a little bit to get people kind of familiar with your journey, that'd be great.
All right. Well, yes, Rhino, I'm German. I haven't gotten rid of my accent yet. Still practicing though. So I have been a little bit familiar with trading before TTG. And so when the market crashed in March of 2020, I remembered what an old friend told me: buy it when they go down and get out while they're going up. You're never going to hit the top. And so I said, I can do that. So I opened an E-Trade account. I put some money into different staples, some online businesses that I was assuming would be thriving. And I mean, by May, I made a lot of money. I think they went up 40, 50%. And so I was thinking, so this is what happens if I do nothing. So what will happen if I actually try and get active in trading? And so I looked around and I stumbled into TTG Tuesday. And that was back then you could participate for 1 day for free, and that was on Tuesdays.
Yep.
And so I heard Jason Simmons, the professor, talking and explaining stuff. And I said, wow, I love it. This is exactly what I need. And so after a little back and forth, I eventually joined. I transferred some money into my E-Trade account, and I first took all the courses. I learned a ton, and the psychology courses I went through, they are awesome, but I admit I was thinking, who could be that stupid? Nah, most things would never happen to me, never. And so then after about a month, I started trading with real money. And at the time, our small business that we have was in trouble. I saw folks losing money and losing jobs, and specifically students. And so I said, while I'm at it, I make money for all of them. I make money for our small business, and I'm going to set up a scholarship fund for all the students who lose their jobs. And I started trading. Well, guess what? I couldn't handle the pressure at all. So I fell about into every little trap that you list in the psychology courses, part 1 and part 2.
Right.
And I ruined my account, several times over. So I had to step back at that point, and I did, and I started really, really small amounts, few trades. I tend to overtrade, and I tend to get bored with trades as well.
Yeah.
I get distracted. I do something else. I'm the person that leaves the hot cup of water in the microwave at work and walks off. And people run after me, hey, is this yours? So I had to put a stop to all of that. And I had to basically, which wasn't easy for me to admit, I had to step back and say, okay, I'm going to go back to square one. And I do a very simple trade, and I count it as success if I don't walk off on it, if I don't do anything stupid. And since then, I work a full-time job, at times more than a full-time job. And so what I have to do is I have to pick my trades. I have to set my stop loss and my tiered targets ahead of time. And at times I have to walk off. And at times when I get to check back on them, it just doesn't look pretty. But it teaches me, well, on those days, I cannot pick really volatile trades. I have to trade X or CX, something really boring that doesn't just spike with a single spike, falls out of my stop loss. So I got to learn that. I really like to trade Sava, but that doesn't work if I can't watch it.
Yeah.
Since then, I'm profitable doing phases where I can sit and trade, where I can do my homework, where I can, before the market opens, I can chart out my trades and make a solid plan. On those days when I can't do that, I need to be careful. Today was such a day at work, and I heard Mike's voice in the background. Yay, this is amazing. And I was like, great, I have an amazing day there. I won't. And so today I was being careful, and that was what I had to learn. And that is different for everybody, but I wouldn't give up. If you think you understand trading, that is one part. That is awesome. But then the psychology is really the largest part. I know we say that often at TTG, and even though you hear it and you nod, and I enjoyed doing the trader psychology course twice, and I said, yeah, I didn't realize at that point I would fall into every trap myself.
It's crazy. I know, it's funny how the mind works. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off if you were still
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. But yeah, I think that something that a lot of people can really take away from some of the things that you were just saying is that a lot of people, and even if it's not just the trader psychology stuff specifically, which I think is the craziest, I think it's the craziest or the most important aspect of trading. We have a message from Miss Green Candle. STRTG fam, you know it's study time in the lounge right after the live. Come for a bit and let's study up. I love it. I love it so much. It was last night after the live stream last night. I was laying in bed. It was like after midnight. I was actually checking on the futures market. And I just pulled up my Twitter and I actually sent a tweet out today about it. And I saw the longest thread of TTG members communicating, answering questions, talking about different ideas, giving motivation. I'm just like, man, this is awesome. And it's what I always dreamt that TTG would become. It was just really awesome to see that. And now you see Miss Green Candle shouting out to all the STR members that are going to be in chat, in the STR chat after the live stream to study together and answer questions. It's just incredible. This is how you guys learn. This is how you do it.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah. But going back to what you were saying, I think a lot of people need to realize that you may think you know, but you don't. A lot of people think that I read this or, I saw that. And a lot of people think they know a lot more than they really do. And, I'm not saying that I didn't know anything until I actually started working at the fund. I mean, I had traded for like a couple of years before I graduated college and then got my job, but I was just messing around. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like everybody else. I was just like, buying stuff, selling it, not really understanding why or what was going on. But once you actually understand the reasons behind the actions that professional traders make, it starts to become a lot more clear. It starts to make a lot more sense. And I think that the trader psychology part is something that a lot of people can really learn from. And I think everybody needs, I think it's my favorite course, hands down. And I think it's our most popular course when we ask other members what their favorite courses are. Most people do kind of say the trader psychology courses. And I think it's a game changer. I think that, technical analysis can get you to stop losing money trading. But if you want to really become consistently profitable, it's the mental side of trading that's going to allow you to do just that. So I think that's important for people to know. I'd also would like to know, Suzanne, as a professional educator yourself, I would love your input on our educational content, our curriculum. I'd love to get your input on what you think.
I think the courses are awesome. They are absolutely complete. So if you know nothing about trading and you go through the courses, you have the physics of trading. You can do it. If your mind doesn't set you traps, that's why the trader psychology that you need to be really aware of.
Yeah.
But I mean, it takes you from A to Z. There's even a tax course. There are now 2 crypto courses. And eventually I heard there will be future courses. I think it's a full curriculum to turn you into a successful trader. And then if you still have questions, you can ask the questions either on the live stream here or in chat. You can direct message the different mods. And you will get an answer either way, or you can ask it, just type it in chat. So it's like you will taken by the hand to become a proficient trader. And I love it. This is really awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot coming from someone like yourself. And, the courses are in text and they're also in video format for anybody, whatever's easier for you guys for you to learn. So, it makes me feel good coming from, because I wasn't an educator. I wasn't an educator. I didn't know, when we put these courses together. So, but thank you for those kind words, guys. Suzanne is a lifetime member. Okay. Now my next question that I have for you is, has the lifetime membership, do you think it's worth it? Has it made a difference in your trading, and are you happy to be a lifetime member?
Yeah,
You're stuck with me
absolutely.
now, Suzanne. That's it. You're stuck with me.
Yes, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm telling other fellow lifetime members, aren't we glad we did this last year and we don't have to like wait for a spot right now?
Yeah, it's
So
crazy,
no,
right?
I'm forever grateful. I intend this to do this for the rest of my life and maybe retire a little bit early and turn into a full-time trader.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear.
Because then I'm not going to be so distracted by work anymore.
Right. You'll be able to put all of your time, energy, and effort into everything. I love it. Well, listen, we're going to get there together because, like I said, you're stuck with me here for life. So I'm going to see you right through retirement, Suzanne, and we're going to keep that going. We're going to keep that going till the wheels fall off. And is this true that you made like over 1,000% on Sava last week?
Yes, I did. But
tell me about that. You got to tell me about this.
It was 1,120%, but I didn't know about this. I went in, I took profit the previous day, and I felt like, it looked really bullish. It was not a real perfect trifecta. It was an A setup, not an A plus setup, in my opinion. And I said, no, let me stay and let's just take a little bit more off tomorrow. And then the next morning, somebody in chat typed, Sava had bad news. It is halted. And I was like, oh my goodness, why? Why did I do this? And then the person said, oh no, it was good news. Right. And so, then Sava took off. And because you taught us how to look for reversal signs, I switched to the minute chart and I followed it and I said, okay, I get out at a solid reversal sign, and I did. And that was, it was one contract, but it was still 1,120%.
Yeah, with one contract on Sava, still over 1,000%. That's still really, really, really good profit. That's insane.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's awesome. No, Suzanne, I'll leave you. I got one more question for you. I won't take up too much more of your time. I really, really appreciate you coming on here and kind of sharing this with the rest of the family. What would you say to anybody out there that's watching this that is trying to figure out this trading game? They want to get involved in the markets. They're not sure where to turn or where to get started. What would you say to those people right now about maybe considering joining TTG?
Well, join. There is no other question. If you want to trade and you have the time, you cannot be super busy and don't spend any time with it and, jump into chat, try to get a trade idea and run with it. In the beginning, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. And I direct messaged moderators saying, I don't know, how you trade this? What is your plan? And I was like, plan? Me? Plan? I don't know. And so I learned really fast, you better have a plan. And then you ask the moderators, okay, this is my stop loss. This is my tier 1, 2, 3. Is this a good idea? And you get a much better answer. But it will take some time to do this. So if you can take the time to do so, and I heard some people get the courses done in a weekend, others take like several weeks, maybe months. Mm-hmm. But there's no better thing that, I could imagine to become a proficient trader.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. Yeah. And that's the thing, guys, like the courses, it's so important. A lot of people, they get very excited when they first join TTG. They're ready to just want to jump in chat. They want to buy everything the moderators are buying. They just want to kind of go crazy, but take your time. That's the advice that I can give people that first join. It's like people ask me like, hey, Mike, I just joined. Somebody actually just messaged me on Twitter just like an hour ago. I was like, hey, I just became part of the TTG family. And I was talking to somebody else actually yesterday that said they just became part of the TTG family the prior day over the weekend. And they were like, what, any advice for me, like what I can do, to kind of get ready. And I was like, breathe. You know, it's like, relax. The market's not going anywhere. Trust me, the market's going to be open tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. The market's not going anywhere. But so you want to make sure that don't ever feel like you got to just jump right in right now and you're going to miss out, and the FOMO, that fear of missing out, it's very real. But take your time. The market's not going anywhere. It's much more important that you understand what you're doing, you're educated, so that you could take advantage and you could, really focus on that risk management and move on and really, speed up that learning curve and do things the right way.
Yeah. I mean, FOMO is the worst, right?
Yeah.
Today, like mid-morning, 11, I saw all the tickers and they were already, gone up a lot. And I had to admit to myself, you missed the boat this morning.
Yeah. I had FOMO today too. I had FOMO. A lot of the stuff that I was looking at, it all ran during lunchtime. I was actually doing a one-on-one mentor session with a member, and all the stuff I was looking at, everything started taking off. And I was like, I looked back at my computer, like when I was done with my one-on-one, and I'm like, I can't believe I had FOMO. I had real FOMO at that moment. But what do? We stayed calm. I didn't chase anything. And then we ended up catching a really big trade on the NEGG, which was a really solid win for us later in the day. And it was all because of just patience and not falling victim to the FOMO and just waiting for a good quality setup. And we got it and we attacked it. So it was a great day. But Suzanne, thank you very much for coming on here with me and giving me some of your time. And I know my teaching members, they all love to hear the stories, the journeys. They love to see members' faces. And, it's, you guys get to hear my voice all day long in chat. You see my face on these live streams. So I love having members on to kind of share their stories. I appreciate you coming on here tonight. Thank you so much. Congrats on your success. And I will see you in chat tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Have a good night. Awesome. I know I say it like every time that we have a member that comes on and joins me on these live streams. I say it every time, but I'm so serious when I say, like, I feel like all of the nicest people on earth just joins True Trading Group. Because, like, I always say, like, there's two types of people in this world, right? There's two types of people in this world. I don't care what your political views are, what your religious views are. I don't care what football team you like. There's two types of people in this world. People that you want to get a drink with and assholes. Okay? That's it. Those two types of people in this world. And my teaching family members, I say 99% of them are absolutely freaking amazing. I love all of you. Every single one of you. We have members literally all over the world from all different walks of life, all age groups. I mean, it's just, we really do have just such amazing people. So shout out to all my TC fam. I know we've got a lot of you guys repping hard tonight on the live stream. As always, I appreciate you guys showing some love. I love you guys right on back. All right. What I would like to do though now, aside from my TTG fam, who do we have here tonight that's brand new? I'd love to know. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat. Type the number 1 in chat if you are brand new to the live streams, or maybe you're not a member of TTG yet. Just type the number 1 in chat. I'd love to see who we have here that's brand new. All right, we got AJ. We have Terrence. Nice. The Dragonette just became a trial member of the Dragonette. Welcome to the trial membership. Charles Granger, Michael Brophy, Steve Hill, Ice Sculpting Fitness, Claudia LeQuinn, Ethniel Jean, Charles Wilkinson, Benjamin Pena, Frank Scotch. Yes, Ken Horn goes, I am a soon-to-be member. Ken, I'm ready when you are, man. I am ready when you are. Nice. AJ says he's going to join the trial. Looking forward to trading with you. We got Bogey. Bev says not a member yet. We all see me on the live streams all the time. I can't wait to join. Bev, we can't wait to have you. Robert Porter is new. Awesome. Nice. Bumper Tanks. Last week became a trial member, made some good choices today, and will be joining as soon as their cash settles. Yes, Bumper Tanks. Welcome to the TXT fam soon. I love it. Guys, fantastic. All of you that typed the number 1 in chat. And guys, just since we're talking about the trial real quick, for those that don't know, A lot of people that are commenting here about the trial membership. We do have a 1-week trial. You guys can try us out for a full week. It's only $3. Everyone's got $3. We charge $3 literally just to make sure you're real. There's no auto renew. There's no recurring payment. It's just a one-time payment of $3. You'll be able to join us for a full week in chat, see what it's like to be part of the TC family, navigate your dashboard, kind of get a look at what are some of the resources and tools that you have access to as a full-time member, and really got to get a feel for what the TC family is all about. You can go to ttgthree.com. Again, that is ttgthree.com. We've got a bunch of trial members actually that just joined from the beginning of the live stream already. I didn't even see this. I'm sorry, guys. Patrick, John, Case, Celine, and V. Patrick, John, Case, Celine, and V. Welcome to the TTG family, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You all guys are now part of the TTG 3 1-week trial program. I can't wait to have you guys as full-time members. Enjoy your trial. Soak it all in. All right, soak it all in. But guys, listen, before you join the trial, listen to me very carefully. You guys have no idea how fortunate you are to be here right now, but you guys are going to soon understand. Okay? Here's how you guys can actually save more. Okay? True Trading Group is all about results, right? I tell you guys that all the time. I say it on every one of these live streams. But what is a result? What's that mean? What are results? A result can be defined as an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of something. Now, I'm going to share with you all a statistical fact. It is a statistical fact that by joining True Trading Group, you have about an 80% chance of making money and, more importantly, becoming a better trader, because just over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and they're becoming better traders. If you don't believe me, just watch this. Pay very close attention. Put your eyes literally right here on the side of the screen. My members, if you're a member of True Trading Group, are you guys making money? If you are, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you're making money and you're becoming a better trader, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Pay attention to this side of the screen right here, because you're asking me what are results. This is what results look like. All of these people that are typing the number 1 in chat right now, these are TTG members that found the True Trading Group the same way you did, and that's one of these live streams. They've gone through the courses. They've received mentorship and guidance. Okay, they have access to some of the top trading tools that are available today, all at their disposal on the TC platform, so they can level the playing field when it comes to the professionals on Wall Street, right? That's our goal at TTG, is to level the playing field for the retail trader and investor. And this is what results look like. This is what leveling the playing field looks like. Okay. Another example of a result would be, statistically, another fact, by you guys trying to figure out trading on your own, and maybe by not joining True Trading Group, you'll have about a 90% chance of failing miserably at this. Now, listen, I'm not saying that TTG is the only way for you guys to do this. It's not. But what I am saying is that it's one of, if not the best option for everyone of all skill levels from all walks of life to give themselves the best chance to learn, trade, and profit consistently. We help each other reach their goals, okay? We help people reach their goals of becoming consistent profit by combining a top-notch education with premium tools and resources from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. And like I said, we are a family that all shares the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. Guys, stick around. Stay right here, because in about 5 minutes, we are going to be breaking down all of the action from today. AMD, Tesla, okay, Fuel Cell, QS, Mara, what happened with all of these stocks today? So many of these stocks were just ripping. PPSI, AMC had earnings. I mean, there's so much going on here today. It was such a busy day. And it was weird because the overall market really didn't do anything. Like the SPY, the NASDAQ, the Dow just basically did this all day long. Meanwhile, you had all these other stocks that we just mentioned went absolutely bonkers. Okay, so this is why, getting yourself to real education, understand how to identify and capitalize on that opportunity is very, very important. So we're going to talk all about that in just about 5 minutes. But first, I need you all to pay attention to me real quick, because I'll talk to you about the membership for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to get into all the good stuff. All right. We're moving the price of our membership up by a couple of bucks every day until we get to, on February 1st, the price of our membership will be $2,500 for the year. Now, don't freak out, okay, because we're not at $2,500 yet, okay, but the price is going to continuously go up until we get to $2,500 on February 1st. You could have joined TTG 3 weeks ago and paid only $1,106. Okay, it's our goal to even the playing field, like I said, for the retail investor, and that requires continued effort to ensure that the TC platform remains within reach financially for most retail traders from all walks of life, because So because of this, we're going to be slowly walking the price of our membership up to 2,500. We're not there just yet. So this will give everybody ample time to come in and join if you guys are looking for that. But please understand, there will be no Thanksgiving sale, no Christmas sale, no New Year's sale, no Valentine's Day sale. The price tonight, which is $1,220, that is literally the cheapest price that you're going to be able to get a membership to True Trading Group. Okay, that's it, $1,220. That is our price here tonight. That's the cheapest you're going to be able to get. And also, you'll pay that same price next year. So the price you pay tonight is the price you're paying for life. All right. So if you join tonight and pay $1,220, let's say next year our membership is $2,500 because it will be on February 1st. So if you join on November 8th, 2021, November 8th, 2022, when it comes time to want to renew your membership, you will not pay $2,500. You'll only pay $1,220. Okay. So the price you pay tonight is the price you pay for life. The membership normally costs $2,212, but like I said, from now until midnight Pacific, you guys can save 44%, brings the price down to $1,220 when you use the coupon code TTG121. Again, I'll say that again. Coupon code TTG121. All right, TTG121 is a special way of saying welcome to the family. The next 20 people will also be receiving 2 small private mentor study groups to help you guys get started. This is going to be a chance for you to get individual attention from a TTG pro trader to ask questions, go over lessons and topics that you are struggling with so we can really help speed up that learning curve. And also, the next 20 people that join tonight, we're also going to offer you an opportunity to earn a brand new free laptop. Yes, I said earn. Okay, let me explain what I mean. At True Trading Group, we get laptops from wholesalers that we have built relationships with. We get great pricing on bulk orders, and we get a certain amount allocated that we then ship worldwide to our members totally free. We even cover the shipping costs. Okay. Tonight, our allocation is 20 laptops to anyone that signs up before midnight tonight. If you guys then go through all of our courses and pass all of our quizzes, you will then become TTG certified. Okay. When you become TTG certified, it is a badge of honor. Okay. You get a certificate. You can print it out. You can hang it on your wall. You can frame it, put it on your desk. You can share it on social media. You also get a green check mark next to your name in chat. It lets other members know that you've completed the entire curriculum. So you now know what you're talking about, and your opinion now carries more weight in chat when we're discussing different topics. Upon becoming TTG certified, we will immediately send you a brand new, totally free laptop for you to trade with. It's just a little extra added incentive for you to go through the courses and actually become educated. You just got to sign up by tonight at midnight and use TTG121 coupon code. And then that laptop will be guaranteed when you are ready to become TTG certified. Whether it happens in 1 week, 1 month, or 6 months, that laptop is there for you once you become TTG certified. The process of becoming TTG certified normally on average takes about 4 to 6 weeks, but I've seen members do it in 1 weekend. We've seen other members take a lot longer. It all depends on how much time you put into it. The curriculum is available 24/7, and it all goes at your own pace on your own schedule. So no matter how much time you have or how much time you don't have, okay, if you want it bad enough, there's no excuse. It's there for you. Okay. For those that might be questioning, no way these guys give away a free laptop. There's no way. Okay. There's no way you guys give away a free laptop. Yes, it's true. And to prove it, watch this. Guys, my TTG family members, do we give away free laptops? Yes or no? Anyone that's questioning if we actually give away a free laptop, just pay attention on the side of your screen right here. See how many of my TTG members are about to comment to let you know if we actually give away free laptops. I know it's crazy, but we're crazy. What do you want me to say? We look to level the playing field, folks, for the retail trader. Not only we make sure that you have the right education, but the right tools, but also the right equipment. All right. So now that that's settled, I want you to think of us as the Netflix of trading communities. You guys are going to pay one price. You get access to the core of everything that we have to offer with your annual membership. It includes our 17 course curriculum. You heard Suzanne, who is a university professor, tell you how amazing those courses are. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. You've got our trading performance journal, which actually tracks all of your stock, option, crypto, and futures trades. So you can actually get hard data on your trading so we can see where you're making mistakes and then make the corrections. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. Get the news as soon as it crosses the wire, no delay. Then Quote Media's full book level 2. You're going to see all the order flow inside level 2. Then TradingView's premium level charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Guys, all of this is included when you join and pay just $12.20. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff I'm telling you right now. It's all included. You're also then going to get our simulator. Our simulator is available to you for the length of your membership. So at any time you need to go onto the simulator, if you're struggling or you want to try something new, you go onto the simulator. It lets you trade stocks and options with real-time data with fake money. All right. You're also going to get our trade ideas scanner. It's going to show you stocks make new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume, and that's broken up into small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. We also do. You're also going to get our chat room, obviously, with all of our trade alerts from a community of traders sporting about an 84% win rate collectively. We're fully transparent, guys. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks all of our buys and sells. So you can see very easily and plainly all of the wins, the losses, and the break evens. They're all there for you to see on our website. Tracks the performance of all of our moderators. TGD is not just me. There are 8 other professional traders that are calling out trades, that have different trading styles, that are answering questions, that are providing market commentary throughout the day. All right. We do live workshops and webinars on a weekly basis covering, a variety of different topics. You got those 2 small private study groups I told you about. You're going to get the individual attention from a pro trader to be able to help speed up that learning curve and get the help that you need. And then we do some huge cash giveaways, man. We have a lot of fun with members. Okay. We give away 30 grand, 50 grand, Teslas, Porsches, all for just being part of the TTG family. You guys have a chance to win some of those awesome giveaways. So again, the next 20 people that join by midnight Pacific time, you're going to save 44%. You're going to get 2 small private study groups, and you're going to get an opportunity to earn a brand new free laptop. You just have to use coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code. And last but not least, my favorite part. Anyone that is still skeptical, and I don't blame you for being skeptical. There's a lot of BS scam artists out there that pretend to know what they're talking about, but have actually never done this professionally a day in their lives. So you should be skeptical. I'm going to remove your risk of joining True Trading Group. I told you before that results matter at TTG. I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is. So that is why everyone that joins True Trading Group will have a chance to actually have a money back guarantee, but not just any money back guarantee. Here's the deal. If you join TTG, go through all our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend 1 private study group, you get 2 of them included with your membership. I'm asking you just attend 1 of them. If you do those 3 things and still do not make your membership fee back, which is $1,220, if you don't make that back at least once, not only will I give you your entire $1,220 back, I'm going to also give you an extra $200 on top of that membership. Yes, I'm not kidding. You pay $1,220, and if you fail after doing those 3 things and never make your membership fee back at least once, I'm going to lose money. We're going to be in this together. You fail, I lose money. That's how it should be. That's how much I believe in this platform. That is how much I'm willing to stand behind this and to literally put my money where my mouth is. There's not a single other group or service out there that would be willing to offer you a full money back guarantee, never mind an extra $200 on top. But I can do that because you saw how many of our members are successful. Our refund rate since 2017 is 1.57%. That is why I am able to comfortably offer you that money back guarantee plus an extra $200 on top. You just have to be willing to give me a little bit of effort. Don't join True Trading Group and do nothing and then come complain to me in a few months that you're not making any money, because I'm going to check and I'm going to see how many courses have you gone through? How many study groups have you attended? Okay. Have you gone through the video library? How many times have you been in chat or logged into the mobile app? I'm going to check. So if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, if you're going to go through the courses, if you're going to pass the quizzes, if you're going to attend one of those study groups, if you're serious about this, and you should be, because this is one of the only opportunities that you guys have throughout literally life with unlimited upside potential. My sister can be the best high school English teacher that this country has ever seen. She'll never make 500 grand in a year. You could. You can make $1 million. You can make 2 million. You can make 50 grand, 100 grand, 5 grand, whatever the hell you want. It's all possible. There's no cap. There's nothing holding you back. You just have to use coupon code TTG121 and get started right here, right now. You'll know you're getting one of those laptops, guys, if you see the laptop in your checkout cart. If you don't see it in your checkout cart, that means we've sold out of them. Okay? We got 20 of them available here tonight. All right. Everything I'm telling you is on the website. So you know you're getting everything I'm saying to you guys here. That money back guarantee. You might think I'm crazy. I'm not. I just believe in my program and I'm willing to put my money on the line because I think with a little effort, you can do this. All right. So again, TTG121 coupon code. All right. So now let's get down to business. All right, let's get down to business. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to pull up my charting software and we are going to talk about, what went on today with all of your top trending stocks. There are so many of them. AMD, ChargePoint, Blink Energy, Tesla. I mean, the list goes on and on of how many stocks had monster bang out days today. Mara. I mean, just big time days today. So let's go to the charts. Let's pull it up. Oh, before we do that, we got to welcome a new family member. Everybody welcome Timothy. Timothy, newest member of the TC family. 19 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Timothy. What's up, my man? Yes. Okay, Ralph Risco. Good question. Ralph Risco goes, Mike, you said the annual membership is going up next February. For current annual members, can we get grandfather in with price that we bought our membership? Yes. Yes. Ralph, that's not just you, brother. That's anybody. Anybody that joins your trading group. When you join, you are being grandfathered in at that price. So if we have members that joined True Trading Group 3 weeks ago for just $11.06. So next year, when their membership renews, they'll only pay $11.06. The membership tonight's $12.20. February 1st is $2,500. So the membership's going to continue to climb, okay, day by day until we get to that $2,500 mark. So you guys want to take advantage of this. Okay, you pay $12.20 tonight, you pay $12.20 next year, the year after that, the year after that. It doesn't matter how much our membership fee is. You're grandfathered in at that price. Okay, now let's take things on over to the charts and let's start with one of my favorite stocks in the entire market. And that, my friends, is AMD. AMD is one of my favorite long-term portfolio holdings. I have owned AMD for several years. I continue to own AMD. Barry, what's up? Welcome to the family, everybody. Welcome, Barry. Barry, welcome to the family. Only 18 laptops left. 18 laptops left. Nice. J Mags goes, guys, I just joined last night. I took advantage of the discount. We got a bigger discount last night. J Mags, welcome. Hope you enjoyed your first day as the THD fam. So let's talk about AMD. Now, listen, guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you've been following my live streams for a while, you know how bullish I've been on AMD for the last several years. During March of 2020, when the COVID crash took place, my TTG family members, you guys recall, was I or was I not screaming from the rooftops on this YouTube channel to buy AMD? AMD was one of my favorite long-term holdings. I want to pan this back and I want to show you where AMD was during the COVID sell-off. There is the COVID sell-off, folks. There it is at $45 a share. Everybody welcome Robert. Robert, the newest member of the TTG family. What's up, Robert? 17 of those laptops left, folks. TTG121. All right. So, right, my TTG fam, right? Did I or did I not? Was I or was I not screaming at the top of my lungs about AMD? Okay, I was begging and pleading with people. I told everybody, I'm buying AMD. Okay, I added at $45. The stock is now at $151. That's incredible. Then I was also telling people about AMD in the 70s. Okay, if you guys have been following my live streams for a while, you'll know that I've been talking about AMD all throughout the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. I love this company. Okay, I love this company. Love it. All right, guys, listen, if you have any questions about the membership, 201-775-9702. That phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen. You guys could send a text message to Adam. He is standing by. Adam is my business partner and co-founder of TTG. He is ready and waiting to help answer any questions you have regarding a membership. All right. Now, if you do not yet own AMD, I think you got to wait for the stock to cool off a little bit. All right. Now, I own the stock from significantly lower prices. Very happy with my position. I actually have taken a little bit of profit off on this position over the last month. But I am still a shareholder of AMD. I am not ever really going to not be a shareholder of AMD. I think AMD is a baby NVIDIA, and the news that is coming out of this company continues to prove that. AMD has been swallowing up market share from Intel for the last couple of years. And AMD, with the move the stock made today, is now just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Intel's market cap. Everybody welcome Nina. Nina's the newest member of the family now. 16 lifetimes left for Nina. What's up, Nina? Welcome to the family. Remember, guys, TTG 121. You're getting a money back guarantee plus $200 on top. So what's the risk? Literally think about that for a second. The only risk you have is if you're lazy. If you're lazy and you're not going to go through the courses, you're not going to do the quizzes, you're not going to attend the study group. If you're lazy and you're not going to do that, then yes, you do have risk. Your risk is $1,220. But if you're willing to actually put in some effort and you're going to be a hard worker and you're going to actually go through the courses, you're going to pass the quizzes, and you're going to attend one study group, I will guarantee your $1,220, and I will give you $200 on top of the $1,220. So you guys are actually going to walk away with an extra $200 plus the brand new free laptop you're going to get too. Because if you go through all the courses and pass the quizzes, you become TTG certified. You're going to get a brand new free laptop. That's worth a few $100 right there too. So you're coming out of this up like $400 or $500. Okay. That's what I mean. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. I will lose money if you fail. That's all the incentive that I need to make sure that you have all access to all of the tools, the resources, the education, the mentorship, the guidance to give you the best chance to become profitable. And I think that's fair. You're entrusting me and my TTG team to help you succeed. You're taking your hard-earned money and you're investing in yourself and entrusting us to help you achieve your goals. If we fail you, we should lose money too, because that means you lost money. And I think that's fair. And I have no problem doing that. None whatsoever. I won't even hesitate. That's how much I believe in this platform. That's how much I believe you can become successful if you just put in a little bit of effort. All right. So what happened with AMD today, guys? AMD is now a hop, skip, and a jump away from Intel's market cap. So a couple more points to the upside, or if Intel drops, AMD will then surpass Intel as far as market cap. Now, the thing about AMD, they have contracts with all your major players. Alphabet, Amazon, you're looking about what the news was today. Microsoft was not today, but this company has contracts with all of your top tech companies. And now they also just announced the deal with Meta, okay, formerly Facebook, all right, where they're going to be using AMD's chips to further the progression of their metaverse platform and everything that Meta is doing, formerly Facebook. Okay, I'm going to have to say that for a while until it becomes broadly and widely known that Facebook changed their name. The parent company, at least, Facebook changed their name to Meta. All right, so formerly Facebook, now Meta. All right, so that is what sent this stock flying. I'm telling you, do you guys recall, if you follow my live stream, I told you last week or was it 2 weeks ago, last week, when Facebook announced the deal about the metaverse, and then Nvidia went higher because a analyst from Wells Fargo said that there's tremendous opportunity with Nvidia and their technology with their chips to provide this framework for the metaverse and the build out of the metaverse. And Nvidia went absolutely bonkers. Okay, just look at what these two stocks have done. This is all you need to know. Here's Nvidia. That's the day that a Wells Fargo analyst came out and said that there's tremendous opportunity for Nvidia to take advantage of the metaverse kind of surge. Okay, and Nvidia absolutely exploded to new all-time highs. Then today, AMD comes out with news about a deal with Meta, all right, formerly Facebook, to provide chips for that for the metaverse from their standpoint. Now, what you're looking at here are two extremely large moves for two very large companies. This is all the proof you need to know about, okay, looking for opportunities in the metaverse space. I'm telling you guys now, you remember DWAC when it went from $10 to 175? I believe the next stock that's going to make that move is going to have a press release regarding the metaverse. So you need to have your eyes and ears open every single day about the metaverse. And you can do that by paying close attention to the Benzinga newsfeed that is included with your membership to see what companies are talking about the metaverse. Crystal's going to be able to do that now because she just joined the TeachD family and has access to all those tools and resources. Crystal, welcome to the TeachD family. There's now only 15 of those laptops left. We started with 20 of them. They're going quick. You just have to use coupon code TTG121. Okay. There you have it. So you really need to pay attention to companies that have metaverse news. So far, you got metaverse news from NVIDIA. And I want you to see, let's go to NVIDIA. Look at the follow through that NVIDIA had the day they announced the metaverse news. Look at that move. That's the metaverse news from the Wells Fargo analyst. Hold on, guys. Adam is sending me a message. Okay, guys, listen up. Okay, so tonight, all right, so Adam just sent me a message that tonight is actually, okay, so tomorrow it's going to be Kindles and tablets for tomorrow. We did not secure an allocation of laptops for tomorrow. All right, so right. Okay. All right, so the allocation of 20 laptops that we had, that's it. So we got 15 of them left. We don't have any more for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be giving away Amazon Kindles or Android tablets. Guys, it's still cool. It's free. It's a free electronic. I mean, come on. But don't join True Trading Group because of the free electronic, right? I know everyone loves electronics. They love free laptops. We got 15 laptops for tonight, but we're going to give away Kindles and Android tablets starting tomorrow. We did not get any more laptops for tomorrow going forward. So this will be the end of the laptops for a little while. All right, so the end of laptops. All right, so there's your NVIDIA. All right, there it is. You see the follow through that stock had? Are you kidding? Now look at AMD. Look at AMD today. Look at AMD today. This was the news about Meta, formerly Facebook. Oh, wow, guys. Okay, Adam just said, all right, so Adam said that it might be that way for the next month or so if we're not able to get another allocation of laptops. Okay, so the 15 laptop allocation, don't be mad tomorrow when we don't have any. I'm telling you guys now that we're not going to have laptops tomorrow, and then it'll be that way for probably about a month is what the wholesalers are telling Adam. Adam is messaging me literally on the platform while I'm talking to you guys. So you got to forgive me as I kind of get distracted while I just read his messages because it's important regarding the laptops. But AMD, there's the news. Okay, there's the news about Meta, and then they're going to be supplying Meta for their chips. And look at the follow through the stock had, right? Look at the follow through the stock had. Okay, you need to pay attention to this because the market is showing you how much they care about the metaverse. Okay, look at Roblox. Look at Roblox. Roblox is also now starting to be talked about as a metaverse type of play. They had earnings after the bell today, blew them out of the water. You had about $1.5 billion that were short Roblox going into this earnings announcement, and they just knocked it out of the water. And now there's chatter about like, the metaverse and Roblox being, considered a metaverse type of play. This thing absolutely exploded right up to all-time highs. It's all-time highs. Okay, pre-market, after hours, we hit all-time highs. Right now, we're back below all-time highs, but you got to see what this thing does tomorrow and going forward. I think it's only a matter of time before you see Roblox at 120. I think it's only a matter of time. So you better get eyes on this thing. But this is what you need to notice as a trader, because you got to see how stocks react based on the news that they're getting. This is all metaverse related. I'm telling you now, I really think the next time that we see a stock go from 10 to 100, it's going to be, whatever, but a major short squeeze. The next time you see a major short squeeze like DWAC, all right, I think it's going to be metaverse related. Open your ears, open your eyes, be part of the chat, because we had about 2,800 people in chat today. The TC fam, we're about 8,000 members strong, but we have about 2,800 people in the chat room today. It's very difficult for us to miss something. When you have 2,800 people that all are educated and know what to look for, it's very difficult you miss something. Then you add on top of that Benzinga real-time news feed on our platform, and we're going to catch these metaverse news plays. A lot of people caught AMD today. I mean, it's just crazy moves. Okay, so that's AMD. All right, I'm a proud shareholder of AMD. All right, and congratulations to my entire TC family. Congratulations for you guys. I know a lot of you own AMD from, a lot of you own AMD from here. A lot of you own AMD from here. A lot of you own AMD from here. I mean, I've been talking about AMD for the last 2 years on this live stream. It's one of my favorite long-term investments, and you guys are now seeing why. Okay, so that's AMD. Next, let's hit on Tesla. All right, Tesla, we got the gap down today, just like we discussed, and look at Tesla now. All right, so last night on the live stream, people were asking me about, Tesla and the whole issue with Elon Musk, potentially selling 10% of his holdings. That selling pressure will drive down the share price of Tesla. You got the gap down today, and this is actually a pretty bearish looking candle. We ran up and tried to close the gap, failed, and rolled over all the way down, now trading significantly lower after hours. I would expect a gap down tomorrow, and I think you're going to get Tesla down around 1,100 tomorrow. And that's what we talked about yesterday. We talked about yesterday, possible put option play on Tesla today down to the $1,100 level, and that'll be the target. Okay, this will be the target for Tesla. If you get below that, then you're talking about your next target will be 1,000. You're literally looking at the $100 mark levels as support for Tesla, 1,100 and then 1,000. 1,100 and 1,000 will be your support levels on Tesla. I don't know if we get all the way down to 1,000, but 1,100, I'm pretty confident we will. All right, so keep eyes on Tesla tomorrow, Wednesday. I think we're going to get down to that $1,100 number. All right. So for those that maybe were unaware, what happened yesterday was Elon Musk sent out a Twitter poll asking people, do they think that he should sell 10% of his Tesla stock to cover what would be like a $15 billion tax bill on unrealized capital gains? And he said he'll do whatever the Twitter world votes. And about 3.5 million people voted. About 58% of those people said, yes, I think you should sell those shares to cover the tax bill. And if he does, that's about $25 billion worth of selling pressure that would come into the market. Okay. That would put pressure on the stock. It's a full trading day's worth of volume. Tesla trades about, its average 30-day volume is about $25 billion. Guys, real quick, I also want to touch on something. I see there's a lot of people that are asking about lifetime memberships after you guys saw Suzanne come on here tonight. I got messages on Twitter during this live stream, and Adam got a bunch of texts as well, as Tuesday is the day that we usually open up lifetime spots. As of right now, we are not able to open any spots for lifetime membership for tomorrow. I am sorry. All right, the lifetime membership is limited. And we are not able to open up any more lifetime membership spots at this time. Okay. We are not able to offer more now. We had a trial run for these like flexible payment plans. So we were able to, the reason why with the lifetime memberships, we have to work with our service providers that like Quote Media, TradingView, Trade Ideas, Benzinga, all these companies that provide us with data for all the tools that are on our platform. They charge us a certain amount of money to keep running all that data. It has to make sense from a lifetime membership perspective for the life of that user to cover all those expenses. So we were working on a flexible payment plan option that was a trial period, and we only gave us a certain amount of spots. Now, listen, it still might work out, but we have not gotten approval to continue offering that payment plan. All right. It's still too soon to tell if it's going to be something that's going to make sense and it's something that's going to be approved. As of right now, we have not gotten approval from our downstream partners to continue to offer those payment plans. So as of right now, we do not have lifetime membership spots available. Anyone that was able to get it done last week, they got it, great. Nothing changes for you. If you guys were able to secure that membership with the payment options, nothing changes for you. We are just not able to offer that anymore right now. If that changes, we'll let you guys know. Okay. All right. Oh, Sandra, welcome. Sandra, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Sandra. 14 laptops left, guys. All right. 14 laptops left. Everybody welcome Sandra. Remember, TTG 121. All right. Okay, so that's Tesla. All right. That's Tesla. Now let's talk about BLNK and ChargePoint because these stocks went nuts today. Somebody actually asked me on Twitter late last night about the infrastructure bill passing, and they're like, what stocks you think are going to do well? And I actually told that person to look at the EV infrastructure names, specifically Blink Energy and ChargePoint are two of the companies that I like best. I'm actually a shareholder of ChargePoint in the long-term portfolio. I like Blink Energy also. I think they're two of the leaders in the charging infrastructure space. So basically, I believe the number was, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that the infrastructure spending bill that was passed allocates $7.5 billion towards electric vehicle infrastructure. Listen, you got to ease the anxiety of drivers from getting stuck needing a charging station and not finding one. That's the number one reason why when consumers are surveyed why they would not get an electric vehicle, that is the number one concern for people on why they would not get it. So in order if you want to really roll out electric vehicles to push the climate issue, you're going to have to remove that. And that infrastructure bill looks towards putting a lot of money towards building out that infrastructure. All right. So that is why BLNK today saw this huge move. They make those charging stations. Okay. I'll go to a 3-minute chart. Look at this move that BLNK made today. Absolutely beautiful. Then you guys can go and take a look over at ChargePoint. Same thing. ChargePoint, they make the charging stations. Nice gap up today. You see ChargePoint with the big gap up today. Stock's up 11%. And Blink Energy today was up actually 24%. Much bigger move on Blink Energy. The street definitely likes Blink Energy more. The stock has been significantly stronger than ChargePoint. Okay, but it's a similar play. It's a similar play on the infrastructure charging space. You also have some others, a little bit of a different business model, but like EVGO. EVGO is another one. Okay, when you're looking at the electric vehicle infrastructure kind of plays and infrastructure ideas, you see that stock up 35% today. A little bit of an unknown name. A lot of people don't even know about this company, but I'll bring it to your attention. EVGO, another one that operates in that EV space. As you can see, the company has not been public very long. Trading volume is typically very light. Today was kind of a wake-up call and kind of, I feel like EVGO was introduced to the world today. So this is a stock that you're going to want to maybe keep on watch and keep on your radar. I think this stock got a lot of people's attention today. All right, so that's another EV infrastructure type of name. Then you have QS. QS is a battery maker. Okay, QS is a battery maker. If more people are going to be open, more people are going to be open to the electric vehicles. after we implement all these charging stations, well, we're going to need batteries for those cars. QS is a company I own in my long-term portfolio. I own this company actually significantly higher than where it is right now. I bought QS at $50 a share, and I also bought QS at like 34, 35, something like that. I don't even know what my average price is. My average price has got to be somewhere in the low 40s, I guess. But this is a long-term investment for me. I plan on being a shareholder of QS for the next 10 years. And the thing behind QS is if they are able to succeed in their battery technology, this is a company that I think has the potential to revolutionize the electric vehicle market with their battery technology, where you're looking at a full battery charge within just minutes, not something you need to charge for hours. Maybe you could cut down your charging time for an electric vehicle down to close to the amount of time you would spend at a gas station. Not quite that fast, but you guys get my point. And that's something that QS is really working towards. Volkswagen, which is the largest auto company in the world, is QS's largest shareholder and investor. If Volkswagen, I'm going to assume they know a thing or two about cars. If they're going to put, over $100 million behind this company, and they're going to plant their flag behind this company's technology, and they think they have the answer, then you know what? I'm not going to pretend like I know more than Volkswagen. I'll put my money behind this horse too. All right. So that's why I am a long-term investor in QS. Again, but this is a high risk, high reward play, because if they fail with their technology, the stock goes to nothing. If they're successful, the stock can go to 300. Okay, so it has that type of potential over the next 5 to 10 years as the EV market continues to develop and they continue to develop their technology. Okay, so still in a developmental stage, but so far showing a lot of progress. They actually just reported earnings, and their loss actually narrowed. Okay, so that is QS. And then last but not least, guys, I'll just talk to you real quick about NEGG, which was my biggest winner of the day today. I had a choppy day today. I lost some money on Lucid to kind of start the day. And then I got really frustrated because Lucid ended up later in the day doing what I was expecting it to do earlier in the day. So I kind of lost money there. I got shaken out in the morning, and the stock actually rallied later in the day. So I did lose some money on Lucid today, but then we were able to come back with a big win of NEGG. I made a little bit of money on PETZ, okay, PETZ, but my big winner of the day was NEGG. So let's just talk about this one real quick, guys. And this was a pretty clean, like kind of flag setup here, increasing volume on the way higher. Then we had this little pullback right into trade line and VWAP indicators. All right. And I just stepped in right there on this play, and I'll just readjust my Fibonacci's for you guys. All right. So there you have it. All right. And I just came in on this pullback, and then right inside here is where I went ahead and I got long NEGG. I'll pull up my actual timestamp just so I can give you guys the exact fill. $16.67. $16.67 is the actual fill. And then we got a nice little consolidation, a nice little breakout, and continue to move higher. And you guys can see, I'll just bring this out, and I just start taking profits off. We went up to new highs. I took some profit off as we extended up to new highs, and I just continued to take more profits off as the stock just continued to climb. I got 3 take profits off the table up here. Okay, we got 3 take profits off the table, and I held on to one last piece to see if we got follow through. My take profits were 1787, 1878, and 1919 were my take profits. There they are. All right, there's my take profits, and I held on to one last piece to see maybe we got a little upside after the close, but no dice, and I took my final take profit off the table right there at $17.87. All right. So there you have it, folks. All right. So that's the NEGG trade. That was my biggest winner of the day, which is responsible for kind of the bulk of everything from today. Like I said, made a little bit of money on PETZ, made a little bit of money on this one today, but nothing major. Okay. Nothing major. All right. So there you have it, folks. All right, that's kind of the day today. That's kind of what was going on with a lot of those stocks today. Those are kind of your top trending names. Mara also had a huge day. MARA, Bitcoin mining company, obviously Bitcoin up at all-time highs, Ethereum up at all-time highs. That gave some more upside to some of your crypto-related stocks. And Mara is one of the top crypto-related names on the street right now. Just take a look at what that stock has done over the last couple of months. It is nuts. All right, so that stock, huge day. And that's the reason why. A lot of strength in the crypto space as Bitcoin and Ethereum break out to new all-time highs. All right. So guys, remember about what I was talking to you guys about before about the membership. It's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight, you guys can save 44%, brings the price all the way down to just $1,220. And you guys will have also an opportunity to earn a brand new free laptop and you need those 2 small private study group sessions with a head trader at True Trading Group so that you guys can get the help you need, answer questions, and help speed up that learning curve. It's a real game changer. All right. It's like, when, it's one thing to go through all the courses on your own. It's another to be able to go to a professional trader and say, hey, I need some clarification on this, or I need some help understanding this, or can you explain this to me a little bit better? And that's how you really help speed up the learning curve. That's what those small private study groups are for. All right. Take advantage of them. As a member of True Trading Group, guys, remember, you're getting access to some of the top trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership. I told you before, TTG is a platform. It's not just about courses and trade alerts and a chat room. There's so much more. All right. You're going to get access to our brand new trading performance journal. This is a game changer. This thing actually tracks your stock, option, crypto, and futures trades and gives you hard data and statistics so we can figure out what mistakes you're actually making and how we can improve. Everything I'm about to show you is included. You do not pay $1 extra for any of it. You also have Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is going to give you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. No more relying on delayed news feeds. Okay, no more relying on delayed news feeds. All right, then you're going to get quote streams, full book level 2. This is going to show you all of the order flow inside of level 2, all the market makers. You also will get our trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. This simulator is used at Cal State University, Fullerton University, Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. Then you have the Trade Ideas scanner, all right, which will show you stocks making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. It's broken up into small caps, mid caps, and large caps, whatever is easier for you guys, or excuse me, whatever, I can't even talk, sorry. Whatever you guys trade. So no matter what it is, whatever type of trade you are, small caps, large caps, whatever, we can make sure you focus on the best stocks during the day. Then you get our own proprietary scanner that has the same functionality as FinViz Elite. And it's on steroids though. It's the best because you can actually click on any stock in this scanner and it will allow you to download unlimited PDF reports on all the analyst ratings. So now before you make a decision on to buy or sell a stock, you can actually see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on that stock. It's a real game changer helping you guys make your trading and investment decisions. Then you have our social sentiment scanner that actually scours Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you what stocks are being mentioned the most. It tells you the size of the float, what percentage of the float is short. All right, it can help you stay ahead of those short squeezes. You're going to get access also to TradingView's Pro Plus charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares. You get a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting about an 84% win rate. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks all our buys and sells. All right. So everything you can see, wins, losses, break-evens are all right there for you guys to see. Then you have those 2 small private study groups. I told you guys about that. That's your chance to get individual attention from a TTG Pro. Then you have the 17-course curriculum, a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. It's in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Beginner courses, advanced, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We have it all. You get access to all of it. There aren't any VIP or pro level courses that cost more money. There's no upsells for this stuff. You guys get access to literally everything that you see here when you become a member and pay just $12.20. Okay. And then, of course, on top of that, you have a video library with well over 100 hours of additional educational video content, like how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, how to, grow a small account, just to name a few. And then, of course, the chat room where the mods and I share our screen with you. You see what we see. We're on the microphone talking to you like I'm talking to you now. We call out our trades in advance in real time. answer DMs, provide market commentary, trade ideas from pre-market till after hours. We're not gone after the first 2 hours. You'll have to fend for yourself. All right. So guys, take advantage. All right. Remember, the price is going up to 2,500 on February 1st. It was 11.06 3 weeks ago. It's 12.20 tonight. That price will continue to climb. The value at 12.20 is insane. I'll put it into perspective for you. Let's say you don't join True Trading Group, but you want the real-time news feed from Benzinga. Benzinga charges $1,404 a year for that news feed, just for that news feed. Okay. You can get that news feed when you join True Trading Group for just $12.20 and everything else I just showed you. That is the value of a TTG membership. All right. That is the value of the TTG platform. Our goal is to disrupt this industry, folks. We want to provide insane value and results for a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. What do you guys have to lose? Seriously, ask yourself that. What is the risk? I need to know what the risk is, because I'm removing your risk. I don't know what else would get someone to invest in themselves to try to do this. If you go through all our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, not only will I give you a complete full money back guarantee, if you don't make that membership fee back at least once, I'll give you an extra $200 on top of it. Charles, I hope that's Charles Wilkerson. I hope that is Charles Wilkerson. I've been waiting the day for this man to join. He is on every live stream. And every time I say type the number 1, if you're not a member, Charles Wilkinson types the number 1. I hope this is you. Charles, welcome to the TTG family. All right, there are now only 13 laptops left. All right, only 13 laptops left. All right. So like I said, if you guys go through all the courses and do all that, if you don't make back your membership fee at least once, then I'm going to give you $1,420 back, literally. And you're going to get to keep that free laptop. So where is the risk? You just have to be willing to put in a little bit of time, energy, and effort. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks. All right, I encourage you guys to go check us out. Nearly 1,400 people have taken time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go read them. No better referral than one from your peers. All right? No better referral than one from your peers. And last but not least, you do have that 1-week trial I told you about. Remember, that's a 1-week trial. It's only $3. There's no auto renew. There's no reoccurring payment. You pay that one $3 price, and that's it. All right. You guys can go to ttgthree.com to join the trial. Hear me now, though. If you join the trial, you will not get a 45% discount. The most you'll get is a 35% discount. Okay. If you go through the trial, and you will not get the free laptop. And tonight's the last night for laptops, guys. We do not have any more allocation of laptops. There's only 13 left. They'll be gone. They'll be gone by the time we do the live stream tomorrow night. And so tomorrow night, we're going to be giving away Android tablets and Amazon Kindles, which is still really great, but not a laptop. The laptops are for tonight only. So you can use TTG121 coupon code. Remember, you actually have to click apply code to use that discount. Okay, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Smash that like button. All right, turn on notifications. Make sure you never miss out any one of these live streams. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.